Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm here with another Legends video, and I will be using the Frieza Saga team today. I have been really unlucky on this Frieza banner, and I have been just pulling non-stop Kaioken Gokus. He's 6 stars, like I think so you need 4 copies to 6 stars, so I pulled like 4 of Kaioken Gokus and 0 Frieza. So I was like, I'm just gonna try and use him on Frieza Force team because this Frieza got a Zenkai, so I also wanted to use this Frieza, so I was like, let's just use it on a Frieza Force team. He does not buff the team itself, but if you put him on the leader slot, he then buffs it. So here is the team. I got full power Frieza giving both the defenses, Kaioken giving strike attack and defense, Robbery I think so gives blast attack and defense. Yes, Robbery gives blast attack and defense, and then the Goku, the Super Saiyan 1, he is unfortunately not buffing Robbery, but he's giving double attack to both Kaioken and that Frieza. The reason I have put him here is because I was looking for a blue option for Frieza Saga, so I just put him in there. And Purple Krillin, I haven't used him in a while, so I was like, he's a good unit, let me just use him, and also he buffs the team. And then I put the Ultra Vegeta in there, but I was like, I'd rather have the double defense DLC ability with a pull, so he's there. I don't think so there's anybody who buffs HP for this team, so here is the team. And let me just show you the equips, then we go into the matches. So here you see that my Frieza is Zenkai 7, but in the video he will be Zenkai 6 because I recorded the video yesterday and I got into Zenkai 7 today. So of course the that silver equip, the platinum equip of Frieza, and then this I think so gives double attack and HP. I was just looking to give some HP to this Frieza too. And then this equipment for him is pretty good, blast attack and special move, like this high special move with his like pizzas, like it's great. And for Kaioken, this vanish equip is definitely necessary. And then this is for the melee Saiyan one, and this thing so gives you a yellow or red. I'm definitely bringing a yellow, and so like this equipment is gonna work for his strike attack. Then Robbery has this equip, double like strike attack for every Frieza Saga or Saiyan Saga members. Everybody's Frieza Saga. And that Awaken equip and stuff. Krillin has the Platinum equip too, and yeah, these are the equips. You can see I never use a pool. I just use I never even used the Namek Goku in the team ever. The main units were Robbery, the Frieza, Kaioken Goku, and Krillin. So with that all said, let's just move on to our first match. So for the first match, it seems like a Fusion's team. Of course, I was not gonna bring Robbery in front of that Gogeta, because A, he nullifies endurance once he pops the ultimate, and second, he's blue, so I was like, I'll bring Krillin. And Kaioken Goku and the Frieza are definitely, like, they are necessary, because if you're running a yellow, you definitely need a green, and vice versa. So always if you're running a yellow, you need a green with it, otherwise don't run any of them, neither yellow, neither green. So of course Kaioken and that Frieza are going to be there. The Frieza, of course, he is the main tank, with the endurance and things, so he's gonna be there. And Krillin for the support. So he starts with Gogeta. He did not bring Maju, which is good for me, and here he went for armor cancel, but I got him. And with Kaioken, he gives some strikes, and I was not gonna drop combo. I was like, this guy, like, he armor cancel, so he's not gonna switch out that quickly. And here I expected him to go to Gogeta, that's why I went with strike. I was like, it doesn't matter if it's a blast or strike, I'd rather try to build up my buffs with the strikes, but he went to Vegito. And here, like, Frieza is not gonna take any damage from him, but he switches to Gogeta, so I'll just go to Krillin. And now Krillin is gonna take negative damage from this Gogeta. So yeah, Krillin, for an EX Zenkai, Krillin is really good. He gives death buffs, he supports the team, he is also pretty tanky. Like, Krillin is a really good, like, this is how you do EX, Zenkai. It's not like EX Beerus or Nappa, like, those guys are not that good. Like, this Krillin, he might be the best EX Zenkai if I'm not forgetting anyone. So here I go with Kaioken with the blue card. It does not kill, unfortunately, and he goes for a blast arm. I don't know why he did that. I think so he might have been going for the armor cancel again, but here I was like, I'll just use my blue card and hit him with it, but he dodged because there was also Dragon Ball on my blue card, so I'll also get the rush. So two birds, one stone, but that didn't happen. Either like my Kaioken got rushed, but luckily he does not have the Goku Vegeta, so it's fine. He needed a yellow. Now the thing is, his Vegito can't kill my Frieza, and for his Gogeta, I have my Krillin, but here I get lucky with the perfect vanish. I use my 2 blasts, and you can see this Frieza is doing really good damage to that Gogeta, and I just go and rush him. And now Vegito, I am like really sorry to say, but Vegito can't do shit against this Frieza. Like, this Frieza will melt him, and that Vegeta will be just like that. Vegeta will be healing this Frieza with his attack. So like Vegeta can't do anything here. I don't switch. I'm like, I'll just keep him in. If he goes for the ultimate, that's where I'll switch out. So, and it is Vegeta, you know, card draw speed and everything. So get ready for a really long combo. I am not gonna do anything in this match for a while. And he, I think so, tries to get me with his main here, but I was like, I'm sure he's gonna do that. So I switch to Krillin, and I dodge. I was like, if I get rid of his vanish, I get rid of his vanish, and Krillin dies. That buffs up my Frieza, and if like my Frieza versus Vegeta, like my Frieza is gonna definitely destroy him. So here you can see Krillin not doing the best damage, but that's not his job. His job is supporting the team and being the guy who gets rushed. So for that, Krillin is really good. And here I tap him again, and I think so I switch out to Frieza here. He catches me here, but I'm like, yeah, I still have my main. I have a green card, and I still have my endurance. He doesn't have his ultimate, so I'm safe. Here he gets rid of my first life. I was scared he might perfect, but luckily that did not happen, and I dodge here. And he's got, you know, extra quick delivery for him with the Frieza. I use the green card to buff up the Frieza. And yep, he gets his death delivered to him. So yeah, first win with Frieza Saga. So for the second match, we are up against a Saiyan team. This person is using Bardock, so I decided to go with Robbery since he didn't have a blue. I was like, Robbery is just like free real estate in this match. So yeah, I'll use Robbery. Now double endurance, which is a really big advantage for me, because I can choose to sack off either Robbery or the Frieza when my opponent rushes. So you'll see choose to get the Robbery rush because Frieza is more important and better than Robbery. So the good thing about Robbery is, like, even if your Frieza is getting hit, if the person rushes, you can just switch to Robbery because it reduces sub count. So yeah, Robbery, they did a really good job with Robbery. Like, he is one of the best free-to-play units we have. Not even just EX, like just overall one of the best free-to-play units in the game. So the match starts. I think so he brought Bardock, right? Bardock, I got some words about Bardock. Like, Bardock, he's missing some things. Like in this meta, like if Bardock came, let's say around Revival Gohan's time, he would be really good. But the thing is, after Goku, Vegeta, Sword of Trunks and Gogeta, like, he just looks so weak in front of them. But it is what it is. Like, he's still viable, but just not, like, he does not guarantee you wins, right? Unlike Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta and stuff. But he's still decent. He's not that bad. And Kaioken's Goku's main thing is his vanish. So here I tap, and people just don't expect me to have vanish. I don't know why people don't still know that Kaioken Goku gets his vanishes back. Maybe they just forget how many times he can do it. And with the green card, I nullify his cover change. And one thing with Kaioken is you have to land strike cards to get up his buff. So let's say you're not able to start a combo on someone, you're just not gonna get his buffs. You know, here I rush the Gogeta. I'm like, yeah, let me just get him out of there, because this Gogeta can be really scary. Like, you know, before the Platinum Equip, he was like no problem at all, but now you can't let this Gogeta live. And the thing with this is that even if his Goku and Vegeta are alive, I still have yellow and green options to cover him, and even if he ends up rushing, I can just sack off Robbery. So it's just zero problem there. And the thing with Robbery is also that Bardock, he is like a yellow unit, so he will not be able to do damage to Robbery. That's also good. And I always forget the Bardock goes type neutral when it comes to damage after opponent dies. I mean, one of their teammates dies. So I always forget that. I go for the green card, catch him in the side step, and here comes Frieza. I do it. Okay, no, I charged up. I thought I might go with a blast instantly, but yeah, pretty good damage with that Frieza. He's a defensive unit, so that's really good damage to Goku and Vegeta. And he's just buying his time, trying to tap attack. He switches to Vegeta. I switch to Kaioken. I pop my main, and he rushes again. Like, people just forget that Kaioken can get his vanishes back. And I try to catch him in a side step. He just does not sidestep. He taps instead. I go for a tackle. I thought he might attack, and here I catch him. And unfortunately, if just this like ultimate nullified endurance, that would have been really good because Bardock would have been dead here. But unfortunately, it doesn't. So I'm just going for strikes. I don't care if he drops in Vegeta. So I thought maybe I'll draw a card. I didn't. So I went with the ultimate, which is not a good move, but I still got rid of his vanish. Do I go and tap him? Okay, no, I get hit with the blue card and that's a lot of damage to Kaioken. Kaioken is leaking at this point. So he's 1 HP because of the health buff, health restoration down. He just, after his endurance, he comes back on just 1 HP. So he's not going to be a problem. In the robbery, you can see I just can get his vanish back because he also has that thing where his vanish restores really quick. And my opponent was just being caught off guard all the time. And I was like, yeah, this time he's going to go instantly. I'll just rush. So yeah, and he ends up forfeiting to robbery. So second win with Frieza Saga. So for the third match, this match I was actually scared because like fully 14 star units and I was scared that I will not be able to do. Like I was not scared about tanking. I was like, in terms of tanking wise, I should be fine since I've got the Frieza and Krillin, but in terms of damage wise, I was scared that I might not be able to do damage and his endurance go on. I don't have anything to nullify his endurance besides Frieza's green card, but not sorry, blue card, but it's still like pretty situational. So I was just scared of this team, but so far Frieza Force has been fun. I catch him here with the green card. I go for the strike and I just want to get his leg buffs. Here I drop? No, I don't drop, but I go from mid range because I don't want it to get caught by that Gohan, close range. So he goes here. I get my vanish back with Kaioken and I try to dodge, but he waits and then he gets caught off guard with Kaioken's vanish because he gets it. I go with the Frieza because I just wanted to do lead damage if he goes to Gohan, but he went to Gogeta. Instead here, I try to time stop, but he catches me with a strike. And Krillin is thankfully not like taking that much damage. Like in terms of like type advantage, yeah, this is like decent tanking, so that's good. And here Frieza comes in with negative damage. Like this Frieza just tanks so good. And I'm just waiting for him to sidestep to catch him in a blue. It doesn't happen. He goes to Gogeta. Here I was thinking about dropping, but I didn't. But he still went to Gogeta, which is fine. Now I still have my vanish thing. So, with my main ability. So I just try to wait. I go here. I thought he will armor cancel, but he didn't. Which I was like, why? Like, why would he just go straight up for the strike card? But I throw in Krillin. I was like, let Krillin take the damage. And now I go to Frieza to reduce his ki. He could get ki if he goes into Gogeta, I think so, but he didn't. The Ultra Gogeta. I went with the full mid-range strike thinking he might have a blue card, so I will be able to catch him off guard, but he still ended up dodging. And I think so he still had a blue card. He uses it with Gohan here, I think so, right? Because I was like, if he had a blue card, he would have used it with Gogeta, but he didn't, so I was like, maybe he does not have it. But he had it, so here I go with Krillin, and my strike got unsealed at the correct moment, but he switches to Gogeta, which thankfully he didn't have a blue card, but even if he had, I could have just gone to Kaioken. I tried to use my special move, didn't work, and he was tapping a lot, so I go with the strike, and his Gogeta has already used his cover changes. I go to Kaioken and rush because I was like, he cannot bring Gohan in, so let me just rush his Gogeta right now. And Kaioken, you can see his damage is, it's alright damage. Like this banner is for LoE players, like Frieza is the main selling point of that banner. If it weren't for Frieza, if it weren't for Frieza and with Kaioken they had any other border unit, like this banner would have not done well. The only reason like people are summoning on this banner is because of Frieza. So yeah, Kaioken it could have been better. When we first tried this kit, I was like, okay, with the vanish thing and also with extra damage to purple, like he could be doing good, but he still isn't that good in the meta. Maybe because I just have him on 6 stars, maybe at higher stars he's a bit better, but still I feel like he's an alright unit. He's not like he's not as good as Bardock, of course, but he's also viable. Like he's also viable in PvP. And the thing is, we feel units are bad because they're just not broken like Gogeta or the blue boys. Like they are just not broken like that. But here I nullify his endurance with the blue card and we win. So 3 matches, 3 victories with Frieza Saga. So that's it for the matches. Usually I cut matches out of my video because of like losses. I just only include my wins. But with this team I went 3-0, so I was like, I'm just gonna include the first 3 matches that I won. So this team really fun, at least like in like really early in the season. It is really fun, as you saw with the Frieza, Kaioken, Spanishes and thing, and with robberies, rush protection, and also with Krillin, everything. This team was really fun. The units you were not gonna use that often, so it was really fun. Like this team I was winning and I was also having fun with, so I really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a team to just have fun, I feel like you could definitely give this team a try because it has a lot of things going for it. Kaioken with the vanish things, Krillin can give you death buffs, that this Frieza will have endurance, and the robbery has endurance, and Namikoku has the blue card. But I rarely ever used Namigoku. I never, not even really. The amount of total matches I played a few more after this, and just never used that Namigoku because the other units just seem like a better fit for the team. So maybe you can remove that blue Goku and put somebody else that buffs the robbery too. So that's for the video. I really enjoyed the team and it was super fun. And that's it. Let me know what did you guys feel about the video in the comments below, and let me know if I can improve some things in the videos, in my videos. Let me know if I can improve somewhere, and yeah, leave a like and consider subscribing. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.